Hi, we have so much behind the scenes stuff to do when we're organizing a ritual. And so we're starting a little late, but thank you for your patience. Hi, everybody online. So, are we all here? Oh, she's chasing the dinosaur. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Lori Cartier. I am your worship leader for this morning. We're going to be doing a Samhain ritual. Samhain is a pagan way of saying Halloween. So we're going to be doing a ritual for Samhain, and I hope that you enjoy it. The kids are going to have a real treat, and before they go down for a bigger treat when you go to your hullabaloo. So that will be great. So let me see. So if you're on Zoom, and you will want to have a candle, a picture or a memento of your ancestor that you'd like to connect with, and a piece of yarn or string or something like that. And if you don't have it, you can just use your imagination, but to participate fully, you might want to do that. So that's for the Zoomers. Here we will giving you all the things that you need, and we do have an altar. If you'd like to put your ancestor on the altar, you can do it now, or you can do it after the ritual is over. Let me see. Okay, so I already did all that. I write this all down, and then I ad lib, and then I forget where I am. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, and parents of kids, we're really glad to have you here with us. If you see someone with a name badge that has a rainbow on it, you can ask questions if you have questions about UUSB. And on Zoom, if someone has just asked me next to their name, you can private chat with them and ask your questions about our congregation. So on Zoom, we will have 10 minutes at the end where you can come together and have a Zoom room if you'd like to do that. And here in the sanctuary, those of us who are here, oh, look at you. I love this. Those of you who are here, you can go to fellowship. We will be having fellowship after the service, and the kids will be hullabalooing, so I think a lot of you parents may be going down with them. So masks are optional today. I see most of you are not wearing masks, that we are in the yellow in Bangor, so just use your discretion about masks wherever you are in the sanctuary. Right, announcements. So let me do the announcements. So you can put that announcement up. Woohoo! Imagine. That's what we're all about here today, using our imagination, being connected with that, all that is. So UUSB on November the 13th is going to start our Imagine raffle. And so it's, I think, 5,000? Is that the winning amount? Yep. And so you will be able to start selling tickets now, and you can pick them up and pay for them on the 13th of November, and you can also pick up some to sell on the 13th of November and take them to work, take them to your family. Thanksgiving is a great time to hit everybody up. And so anyway, this will be our raffle, and it's a really important fundraiser, so be sure that you are ready to do that. And then we have the basket auction is coming up on December the 10th, and community groups are getting baskets together. And there's, I guess there's a raffle attached to the auction this year for a quilt and some pillows. So watch for that on the e-news. And then, in the raffle, the first 16 verified ticket purchasers will receive a vintage First Universalist Church commemorative plate. So if you have been...
Just make sure which raffle you're talking about.
Right. This is like buy a little ticket, a little red ticket raffle. This is separate from sell these tickets to everyone you know for $20 each, and they'll win a whole lot more than this quilt, but the quilt is still going to be part of the auction. There's just too many things going on. All right, now, because if you haven't noticed, I've been busy, and I have really let go or not let go. I have neglected to make sure that everyone is aware about the UU Common Read, which I am leading a discussion group about that starts in January. And this book is called In Mistakes and Miracles, Congregations on the Road to Multiculturalism. And it is going to be a very interesting read about how congregations have managed the multicultural issues, and it will also open up a big discussion we can do about the eighth principle, which we need to start talking about so we can make a congregational decision at the annual meeting. So that, if you would like to get one of the books, they're $22, and we also have, if you can't manage that, just let me know. Just see me, and so I can get you on the list, and then we can make sure to have books to order. That tomorrow was the deadline, but we're extending that to the middle of November, so let me know if you want a book. The rest of it, you can read the e-news, you can check out other things, and you don't need me to give you any more information. Now, sit back, take a few deep breaths. Bring yourself into this space and this time that we will be preparing for worship today. And Molly, Linda, and I believe Rissa have our introit this morning. Jack is doing the introit? Oh, all right then. I thought, and Jack. Oh, I see you're doing it all together. Awesome. Thank you.
Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return to what you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul and reborn again. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to who you are, born and reborn again. Return to who you are, return to where you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again.
Ooh, that was awesome. So we have a few candles, Marcia, that need to be lit. The one down there, the one there, that in the busyness of getting ready, we didn't do that. So if you could make sure that happens. Okay, and we also didn't put the rug out, so I don't know where it is, but if someone's available to do the rug, we can do that. Otherwise, don't worry about it. And because what we're doing is we're asking all of you kids to come forward now and to be in the front. And so, oh, there it is. Francis, maybe you could help Sue put the rug out. Oh, we got John, never mind. So,
Or help get the rug out.
and I have Get her turned over. Oh, we may never get this done. Good enough. All right. Oh, what a good helper. And I am going to ask Carolyn and Luke and Taylor and Silas to come forward. Marcia, did you get those things lit? There's a box of, I've got a, there's a new box in the worship closet. Here, just light one of these and just carry it around and get the other things lit. Here. Oh, look at all of you. You look great. I hope everybody enjoyed looking at costumes. So I'm going to ask you to sit right down here.
How come you don't have a costume?
Oh, shoot. It went out. Okay, we just need the south. There's a beaded candle in the south, and we need, well, I don't think we even need the one by the chalice. We just need the one down here. Sorry, everybody. Perfect. And this is the one you're going to light your candle from, okay? Oh, right there. All right, so you can get the, no, okay. All right. Thank you. Good. All right. Here we are. So I am going to say some words that are going to open the circle for us. By the earth that is her body, by the air that is her sweet breath, by the fire of her bright spirit and the water of her living womb, our circle is cast, and we are between the worlds. And what happens between the worlds changes the world. Blessed be. So now we have our helpers here this morning that are going to be lighting each direction as I honor the directions, which is in the pagan Celtic spiritual tradition. So first we have the east. We have Carolyn here in the east. We welcome you east. That's this direction. And the direction of new beginnings. Your element of air sustains us and brings us life. This is the Celtic New Year, and we honor the importance of your energies in our ritual today. So Carolyn will light the candle for the east. And we're going to really work hard not to light anything on fire. Except our candle.
Light everything on fire.
Everything, not Silas. Can you get it, honey? Okay. Now go ahead and blow it out. Okay, good. Now you can hand it to Silas. All right, perfect. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You need to hand it down to Luke. I'm going the wrong direction. I want to do the south next. We'll do Silas last. Just make him stand there and be pretty. Okay, south. We welcome you south, this direction. With the direction of passions, your element of fire lights our way as the days darken. You bring to us abundance in the final harvesting of this year's bounty. Hail and welcome south. So great. There we go. Sorry, these little candles, sometimes they're so hard to light. All right, here we go. West. We welcome you west, the direction of insight and receptivity. May your element of water allow us to flow with this ritual, and may this aid our connections to the ancestors today. Hail and welcome west. Just back up a little bit if you need to. Her. All right, now the north. All right. North, home of the ancestors' darkness and winter, we honor your element of earth that brings us summer bounty, and we acknowledge that at this time, life is returning to the earth to await a rebirth in the spring. Hail and welcome north. Can you reach that okay? Go ahead and just light it from the west. And you can hold that down a little further onto this brass part. There you go. You might pull that back just a little bit so you have a tiny bit more wick. Yay, the north. Go ahead and, okay, so now we acknowledge all that is above and all that is below. We ask only gentle, loving spirits to be with us for our ritual today. Now all of our kids are going to take and go over to the chalice and light our chalice. Hail Samhain, start of the Celtic year, Day of the Dead, time of honoring our ancestors who brought us into the world. As this turn of the wheel, the veil is thin between us, and the spirit realm is the thinnest, easing communication between the world of the living and the world of the dead. We light our sacred UU chalice, and maybe you can just do that, Taylor. I wanted everybody to do it together, but coordinating everything is...
Yeah, we're good.
Yay! All right, woo! So hail and welcome spirits of Samhain. Thank you, kids, so much. Now you can get down on the rug because we have a couple of things going on. So we know you want to go down to your hullabaloo. Eventually you'll go. And so we're going to ask Linda and our wonderful women with wings to come forward over, or I guess by this microphone. And she's going to lead us in our opening song. And there are words for the screen, Atticus. And we call it Who Were the Witches, but it's actually the Witches' Song. Take it.
You don't even have to, because you're Who are the witches? Where did they come from? Maybe your great-great-grandmother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witch in every woman today. Witches knew all about flowers and seeds, how to use all of their roots and their seeds. When people grew weary from hard-working days, they made them feel better in so many ways. Who were the witches? Where did they come from? Maybe your great-great-grandmother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witch in every woman today. When women had babies, the witches were there to help them and help them and give them sweet care. Witches knew stories of how life began. Do you wish you could be one? Well, maybe I am. Who are the witches? Where did they come from? Maybe your great-great-grandmother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witch in every woman today. Some people thought that the witches were bad. Some people feared all the power they had, but the power to help and to heal and to care. It's nothing to fear, it is something to share. Who are the witches? Where did they come from? Maybe your great-great-grandmother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witch in every woman today.
Okay, now, finally, what's going to happen next? Do you know? Do you have any clue? You have a fabulous SEE director, Karen, and she has a wonderful book to read for you. So Karen's going to come on over and do her thing. You want to share?
Yeah, I grabbed the chair.
Oh,
How do I
did you? She's on mic lavalier 2. And you can turn it on.
Am I on? Oh, I'm on. Ooh wee. That's loud. Hi guys. I'm gonna kind of tuck over here. It's hard to sit with the sword. So I have a book called Mama, What's a Witch? We're gonna find out, because that's what the book's about. What do you have? Is it weird that my voice is coming from everywhere? It is super weird. I'm with you. Anyway, so we're going to talk about this. Have a seat. This says, Mama, What is a Witch? And it's written by Nico Paradise. Has really cool pictures. Mama, what's a witch? A witch is a person, big or small, who loves the earth and honors all. It's really, really pretty pictures. A witch sees the magic that's everywhere. They use the earth's energy for good and not fear. A witch sees beauty that's all around. They bless the sky, the sea, the trees, and the ground. I'm trying to get around to you too. A witch knows the language of the stars and the planets and the sun. They ask them their questions. They answer one by one. A witch can soothe heartache, pain, and hurt. They use the gifts that come straight from the earth. I really like this picture. All the fireflies. Witches find beauty in forgotten places. They see people for who they are, not just by their faces. Some witches love song, some witches love dance. All witches are brave and not afraid to take a stance. A witch believes and knows everything is possible, that magic is love and the most powerful. Mama, can I be a witch? If you are a person, big or small, who loves the earth and honors all, if you see the magic that is everywhere, if you use the earth's energy for good and not fear, if you see the beauty that is all around, if you too bless the sky and the sea and the trees and the ground, if you learn the language of the stars and the planets and the sun, by asking them your questions and accepting their answers one by one. If you love song or if you love to dance, if you are brave and not afraid to take a stance. If you believe and know anything is possible, if you recognize the magic is love and know that it is most powerful, then you, my darling, are a witch indeed. My wish is for you in yourself most of all to always believe. Oh, the end. I was like, I thought there was one more page, but there's not one more page. So any of us can be a witch, if you believe. So my friends, no, this was a story about how that is not true. Yeah, I mean, there are stories out there, but that's why we read books like this so that we can understand that there are different ways to think. My friends, we are going to go downstairs and we are going to have our Halloween hullabaloo. And we have a bunch of different things to do, and you're able to go into all the rooms that have things to do in them. And let's go down like with walking feet, because a lot of us have costumes and are a little bit more slippery than usual. Cool? All right. That's it for us. Thank you for hearing our story. I gotta leave my microphone up here.
Maybe your great-great-grandmother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witching everywhere today. Where the come from? Maybe your great witches are wise. There's a lot of witching everywhere today. Who are the witches? Where did they come from? Maybe your great-great mother was one. Witches are wise, wise women, they say. There's a lot of witching everyone.
All right. All right. Okay, here we are. The offertory. Oh, what a grand thing. So during the offertory, which Sue and I think Phyllis are going to be passing the plates, Marcia is going to be passing a basket that has lengths of yarn in it. So I'd like everyone to take a length of yarn so that you can have that for the rest of the ritual. So, oh, all right, never mind. It's Leanne. So the offertory is a time when we're able to share our abundance and pay our pledge. And any money that's in the plate that is undesignated is split between, oh yeah, it's still October. It's still going to Partners for Peace. So then anything that you do that would be great. And I think Jack has an offertory song for us. And so then go right ahead. He had lived all of that. He just decided to do that this morning. So while Marcia is continuing to pass out the string in the interest of time, we will go ahead and do our offertory final song. Go ahead. To you I give together. For your generosity. We've heard a lot about witches today. Many of our ancestors were witches, especially when you use the definitions in the wonderful book that Karen shared this morning. It helps us know that the definition of witch isn't an old hag in the woods all by herself eating children. It's actually women who did so much good in the world until the shift happened. So we're all about making the shift back in a positive way. You got one? I'm going to make sure I have one. I should have got one before. We should have passed these out when you walked in. Okay, should have. All right. So while Masha's getting herself over to the other side, I just want to say many of us consider ourselves witches by either our pagan Celtic spirituality or lifestyle. Many of you may now realize you can accept and embrace the title of witch, even if that is just for today. Welcome to this world of loving and caring for the earth and each other. Blessed be. Our ritual today is one of connecting with our ancestors, our loving ancestors, to receive a message for the Celtic New Year, which starts tomorrow. We will start with a reading by Marcia Jordan.
Beyond the velvet curtain, our loved ones wait unseen. They know what we are thinking. They know just where we've been. Samhain is upon us. The veil is thin and weak. Our ancestors send messages, guides for the answers we seek. Sit quiet now and listen. The voices whisper loud. Remember them with fondness. Fallen comrades of whom we're proud. The line of ancestors is a long one. Traditions are going strong. They walk the path before me. They show me where I belong.
And now, to really get us in the mood, Molly is going to gift us with a song about Samhain by Lisa Thiel.
Samhain, Samhain, let the ritual begin. We call upon our secret ancestors to come in. Samhain, Samhain, we call upon our kin. We call upon our dear departed loved ones to come in. The veil between the worlds is thin. Our hearts reach across the sea of time to bring our loved ones in. Samhain, Samhain, we honor all our kin. We honor those who've gone before as the gray wheel turns again. Samhain, Samhain, we call upon our kin. We call upon our sacred ancestors to come in. Samhain, Samhain, we call them to come in. We call upon our dear departed loved ones to come in. Samhain, Samhain.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Molly. Whew. Now, sit back in your seats. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You may want to close your eyes. Feel your body relax. Allow your feet to be planted firmly on the floor. And breathe into your feet. And feel roots burrowing deep into the earth below. Feel the energy of the lower realm in only the most positive way. Bring that energy up into your feet and your calves and your thighs. Draw it up into your torso and down your arms, and then back up into your neck and your face, all the way to the top of your head. Now let the earth energy flow up and into the energies of the upper world. This mingling excites our ancestors. We are calling them to be with us. Draw the energy of this mingling down into your body again. Breathe in. Breathe out. The veil is thin. Our ancestors are close. Relax into this knowing. You've been given a piece of yarn, and as you clutch your piece of yarn, see your ancestor before you and allow them to guide you down a beautiful wooded path. Leaves are blowing. The air is crisp. The time of connection and knowing is nigh. Breathe in, breathe out. As you follow this path, notice the amazing gifts nature has to give you as you pass by her trees. Perhaps you notice a brook or a river or the ocean, a rocky ledge or a fragrant meadow, all readying themselves as they prepare to return to the mother for the cold time. Grasses will die back, leaves will fall and become homes to hibernating insects. The sap will return to the roots. All will become quiet. Now is the time of transition. Now is the time for connections. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your ancestor is beckoning you now, calling you to a clearing, and in the clearing, you will find a cook fire. There is a pot or a cauldron on the fire bubbling with anticipation. Now, feel a knowing deep in your bones. You will be receiving a message to take with you into the new year. If you have a question, Now is the time to ask. Your ancestor is stirring the pot and infusing it with your answers. Perhaps they are singing a song for Samhain.
Spirit on the wind, please come to me. Be with me tonight as the veil grows thin. Breathe through me. Bless me with your light. I breathe you in. You visit, swirling through my cells. I breathe you out. You leave me, blessed and whole and well. Spirit on the wind, I miss you. When I forget you're here, Spirit on the wind, I thank you for being ever near.
As the music fades away, please take your piece of yarn that you've been holding and dip it into the boiling pot. Allow it to draw up the answers you seek, the messages from your ancestors. Your yarn is like a wick, and the messages create a vibration you can feel. First in your hand, then up your arm, and down into your whole body. You know that the connection is complete. Feel the strength in this knowing. Feel the connection to your ancestor and beyond to all of us and beyond to all that is. Take a moment to be with this feeling of strength and knowing. Now, holding tight to your yarn, as you move back onto the path to return to the room, wave goodbye to your ancestor. For now, know that they are there whenever you need them to help with a difficult question, or just when you have a need to know. Now follow the path back out of the forest. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. So Marcia, I'm going to ask you to come and help get the candle bowl ready. You just move this forward. Just move it up to the, I guess, right to the, if or fold it back over or something. Yeah. No, don't take the time for that. Just move it up near the rug. How you doing? Welcome back. You can get the candles and just be ready. Welcome back. We are blessed with wonderful messages from our ancestors. Such a gift. I ask that all of you come forward and light a candle for your ancestor, just softly saying their name if you know it, or their names if you had more than one come. As you do this, follow around to create a circle. And there's a lot of us here. Sense of, should we go behind the altar or be in front? Linda, we can go behind? I think we can, especially with our strings. So as you come up, I'll just stay here in the east. And as you come up, you don't need to do it one at a time. You could have a couple of people lighting their candles at the same time. Just follow around behind the altar and we'll make a circle that goes all the way around. You're going to need a little bit of distance because we're going to use our string for something. So be sure and bring that with you. All right, ad-libbing again. So as you come forward, think about the fact that today you have connected with an ancestor. Thank you, Mark, so much. And in the future, you will be the ancestors other people are connecting to. So we have a wonderful song from Women with Wings that we're going to be singing. And I guess I invite the wingers to come up first to light your candle and start our circle that kind of going over there. And then we will sing the song. And you can put that up on the screen now, Atticus. That's the ancestor song. The other one, yeah. And so... So then as you get over their wingers, you can start singing the ancestor song, and we'll invite everyone else to come up.
We are the ancestors of tomorrow as we live and breathe today. We give birth in every moment with what we think and do and say. In honoring those who came before us, we create the world anew. Open your hearts, let love flow freely in all you think and say and do. And all of our children's children will have their chance to pray to you. We are the ancestors of tomorrow as we live and breathe today. We give birth in every moment with what we think and do and say. In honoring those who came before us, we create the world anew. Open your hearts, let love flow freely in all you think and say and do. And all of our children's children will have their chance to pray to you. We are the ancestors of tomorrow as we live and breathe today. We give birth in every moment with what we think and do and say. In honoring those who came before us, we create the world anew. Open your heart, let love flow freely in all you think and say and do. And all of our children's children will have their chance to pray to you. We are the ancestors of tomorrow as we live and breathe today. We give birth in every moment with what we think and do and say. In honoring those who came before us, we create the world anew. Open your heart, let love flow freely in all you think and say and do. And all of our children's children's children will have their chance to pray to you.
There's so much, you add so much to anything you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can move in here now in front of the screen if you want, and kind of. Oh, look at us! I didn't count. There's a bunch of us here. This is so awesome. Oh, please, no falling, no falling. Okay, okay. So now, welcome to our closing circle. Please take your yarn and hold it loosely in your left hand, or hold it tightly in your left hand, but hold the end so it's hanging down. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to get a hold of the person's yarn next to us. Hey, look at that. Woo. Ha. Now feel the energy. Feel the energy of the messages that each one of us has received. Let this flow from your yarn to the next and through the person next to you. Let this energy just flow around the circle so we have the strength of all of our messages going into one. Just take a moment to feel this energy. Just feel the flow of the energy as it's going around the circle. The energy moving around doesn't mean you'll lose your messages. It's still infused in your yarn. You'll be able to take this home and put it with your ancestor token or picture and draw from it anytime you need to. Sharing in this way simply gives us an opportunity to make the energy full and whole and big. So now I'll have Marcia come forward and we will release the directions, and you can just put the candles out. What happened to Marcia? Where'd you go? I lost you. Just keep the energy flowing there. All right. So north, we'll start in the north, right where you are. North, we release you and thank you for being with us today. You might need to blow. Just blow it out. Oh, you have a mask on. Oh, maybe I can ask somebody else to do it. I'll do it. Oh, sorry. All right, go to the west, which is over there on the other side. West, we release you and we thank you for being with us today. The south is down here in front. South, we release you and thank you for being with us today. And east, over here, we release you and thank you for being with us today. Go if you must, stay if you will, blessed be. So Wings has a song that we'd use for releasing the energy. And go right ahead. Spirits,
we release you and we send you on your way. Oh, spirits, we thank you for all your help on this fine day. Oh, spirits, we release you and we send you on your way. Oh, spirits, send you on your way. Oh, spirits, we thank you for all your help on this fine day. Oh, spirits, we release you and we send you on your way. Oh, spirits, we thank you for all your help on this fine day.
Over my paper here. Thank you, Wings. And finally, we will extinguish our sacred chalice. Did you want to get back in the circle? Are you going to do that? I was going to invite. Go ahead. All right. Which has been, this has been representing the spirit of Samhain and our ancestors, and of course, the symbol of our UU faith. So we release you now, and we thank you for being with us. We ask that you stay close and share your wisdom freely as we need it. Blessed be. Blessed be. I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to thank our musicians. You've added so much, just so much to the ritual. It's just fabulous to see you all here and have you be doing this with me. If you don't know, this is like my heart, and I just appreciate it so much when you are all here. And it was so fun to do the kids, even though it was hectic and disorganized, whatever. So, so at Wings and many, many pagan circles, there is a song that we sing to finish the circle. I can't do the foot movements, but the wingers can, and so I invite you to do that. Technically, we can, if you want to hold hands now, we can let go of our strings and just hold hands. This one's yours. Yeah. And yeah, don't lose your string. Okay, if you're willing. And if not, you can touch elbows. If hands is not feeling good for you, we are yellow, so we're hoping that we will be okay. So you can watch the wingers, and I can't do it because of my weird leg, but I'm gonna let you guys kind of show us what we're doing with the foot movements. Oh yeah, that's true.
May the circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess be ever in your heart. Marry me, step forward, marry me back, and marry me again. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess be ever in your heart. Marry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess be ever in your heart. Woo! Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Well
Fellowship. So I hope we have enough food because we didn't expect this many people. Anyway, yes, enjoy. Talk to each other about your ancestors. If you brought a picture, you might want to share that. And yay. So thank you. Thank you for being here.